Hello all, welcome to Wise Beacon. There are many unique and legendary swords that we might have heard about. Only few are renowned as the sword of Goujian. This particular sword is considered as one of the swords that mythically defines the test of time. What is so special about the sword? Let's get into the video to find about the same. In 1965, archaeologists working in China's Hubei province made an amazing discovery. It was a tomb dating back more than 2000 years. In the tomb in Hubei, archaeologists discovered a sword. The sword rested inside a lacquer and wood sheath next to the skeleton of the tomb's owner. The sword has a total length of 22 inches with a 3.3-inch hilt. The exquisitely forged blade was made primarily of copper, but the edges have a higher tin content, making them harder and able to keep the sharper edge. Both sides of the blade are decorated with a repeating rhombi pattern, the dark lines standing out from the sword's overall golden hue. In addition, there are delicate embellishments of blue crystals and turquoise, as well as concentric circles designed around the handle. The decorative patterns are accompanied by small text. Two columns containing 8 characters are engraved on one side of the blade in an ancient writing called birdworm seal script. Okay, what's so unique about the sword? Despite being well over 2000 years old, the sword known as the Goujian did not have a single trace of rust. What was even more amazing was that the blade was still razor sharp. The blade had somehow survived the damp conditions of the tomb to remain as steady for the battle. A test conducted by the archaeologists showed that the blade could easily cut a stack of 20 pieces of paper. The sword of Goujian is one of the earliest known Jian swords, a double-edged straight sword used during the last 2500 years in China. In Chinese folklore, it is known as the gentleman of weapons and is considered as one of the 4 major weapons along with the staff, spear and the saber. Who was the man in the tomb to be able to afford such a magnificent sword? How can such a sword be created? By analyzing the blade and the tomb, most of the archaeologists reached to an agreement that the most likely owner of the sword was King Goujian, who had led his kingdom to victory in one of the major wars of the period. According to the tests, the blade was mainly made of flexible copper. The edge, however, was mainly tin. This allowed the blade to keep sharp edge for much longer. The sword's composition as well as the airtight fit with the scabbard probably gave it a better chance at surviving than most other swords. The sword of Goujian is currently housed in the Hubei Provincial Museum in the Wuchang district of Wuhan, Hubei province. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Please give a likes, comments and dislikes and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See ya.